Hello, everyone. My name is Clay Wirestone. I'm the Communications Director at Kansas Action for Children, and we just wanted to check in and say hello to all of you. It has been a whirlwind couple of weeks. It's been very difficult for many of us. There have been a lot of challenges. There has been a lot of uncertainty. We've all been grappling with a lot. But one of the things that hasn't changed, one of the things that's not uncertain at this time, is that Kansas Action for Children and our staff, we're all still here. We're all still working on issues that are of huge importance to Kansas children and families. The difference, at least right now, is that we're all doing it from home. We're doing it from rooms much like this, and we're getting together via video chat. We're getting together through social networking tools like Slack, and we're figuring out our way forward for these next couple of months while everyone is at home. One of the things we've changed specifically in the communications realm is we've been trying to reach out to all of you a lot more. Some of the things I've been doing in particular is compiling our daily news roundup, which, traditionally was about, education and other sorts of issues that affect children and families. And today is, much more dominated by news of the new coronavirus spreading around Kansas and the world. But we're sharing those news roundups with all of you via social media. We've also sent out a letter to our full list of supporters, some 12,000 folks, bringing them up to date on what we're doing. And we've posted a couple of great blog entries and shared those. One about various resources to help your kids learn and, not just vegetate in front of the TV for the entire time while they're at home during this difficult time. You can find that at kac.org in our blog section. And then yesterday we published a blog post about various tips and tricks to working from home, because we understand that that is a challenge for some organizations that may not have had the infrastructure in place before to do that kind of work. So we're excited to do that kind of sharing. We're excited to do that kind of outreach. And then that brings us to why I'm here and why I'm talking to you all, which is that we also want to reach out via Facebook Live and through live events like this. Now, exactly what all of the events are going to look like yet, we don't know. I imagine that some of them will hopefully be a little better produced than me simply at my desk in a bedroom, but we'll see. And we're hoping to have some conversations with various members of our staff and hopefully folks from some other nonprofits as well, talking about what we're all dealing with right now, what we're all facing. We hope to have some interactions with our audience, with folks who may be watching this now. So if you have any questions, any comments, anything you might want us to cover, please let us know. It looks like tomorrow I'm going to be sitting down with Emily Fetch, our Director of Policy and Research at KAC. And when I say sitting down, I mean sitting down remotely, talking a little bit about kind of the governmental response to this. There's a big bill that's going through the House and Senate right now, the U.S. House and Senate, and then looking a little bit at some of the state responses as well. What Kansas, what some other states are doing, and what they can do as we move forward. Because, we've not kind of gotten to, we have not been allowed to choose this time. This time has chosen us. And so in doing that, we have to make the best of it, and we have to figure out how to keep pursuing our mission, which is to make Kansas the best place in the country to raise and be a child. And we frankly all feel like this crisis has really shown how important the pillars of KAC's work are, because we want kids to be healthy. We want kids to have a high quality early education. We want them to live in nurturing and supportive communities. And undergirding it all, we need a tax and budget structure that makes that possible. And And frankly, all of these things are much more important now than they've ever been before. They're always important. They're always important. But now it's really easy to see how everyone's life intersects with having health, having, not just health care, but affordable and quality health care. The stresses that system is facing right now are unimaginable. Having high quality early education, child care providers are facing huge questions at the moment, and it's not that anyone particularly has answers, but the need for that childcare, especially for those essential workers who are going every day to hospitals, who are going every day to law enforcement jobs, to work in grocery stores, just for all of these frontline folks. Who takes care of their kids? How are their kids taken care of in a safe way where they can still learn and grow and develop? Those issues don't go away. They're not just something we can write off. They're still here. They're still present right now. And for that we're really looking at and really thinking about now as well. And then underneath it all, Kansas's budget and tax structure, was just recovering. We were just coming out of self-inflicted budget injury. And now we're looking forward at another, span where there's going to be some real challenges ahead of us. But this isn't a reason to despair. This isn't a reason to feel like things are definitely going wrong. Things are definitely uncertain, but together we really feel like we can come through this. Together, we feel like we can make a stronger and better Kansas for everyone. We would love to have you join us on that trip, and we look forward to talking to you soon. So thank you so much, and we will talk again.